Next, I am very excited for the world, especially those of you watching online, of which I know there are many, to be seeing this presentation. I've heard about the plans for this company for some time, and they are going to be reinventing the music industry using the powers of the BSV blockchain. We have a remote presentation from the two co-founders of a company called Blarecast Systems. Let's welcome them to our virtual stage, Luke Mayernik and Shem Spain.
Thank you, Jimmy, and thank you so very much to the Bitcoin Association and also to Coingeek for giving us the opportunity to present Blarecast to you all today. Just a quick background, I met Shem about 2.25 years ago, and Shem had this beautiful vision for music and streaming on BSV. And we hit it off and became friends. I was a huge fan of his. Of course, a lot of you know him as Captain Bitcoin from the BSV channel. And we're so delighted to be here today. And I just want to introduce my friend, my business partner, Shem Spain.
Thank you. So it's about time. That's the subject of the conference here at Coingeek. And we are very excited to be able to present our project and make some announcements today. Essentially, the BSV blockchain has shown us unrivaled scaling, supermassive big blocks, and the capability to do a whole range of innovative processes and business opportunities. And for us, it was always about the capability with the music industry, and specifically about the blockchain interfacing with that process, yeah? Also, data and money. And that's important because the ability to monetize for rights holders is what Blarecast helps, artists, bands, labels, and publishers. Also, today, we're going to be talking about why Blarecast exists, what Blarecast does, and how Blarecast does this. So let's start with this. It's been an incredible project, and it's involved us to be able to work with some incredible people. If we want to make an enterprise level platform, then we needed to start the correct kind of partnerships, right? So first of all, we reached out to a group, a global investment group that funds groundbreaking businesses and technologies invested in real estate and blockchain technology and media and publishing. Next, we reached out to Korea, who we considered the NASA of building on the BSV blockchain. They're based in Slovenia. We would like to say a big thanks to their incredible work. Also, Equalize, who Mate, Marco, the other Mate as well, and all of the team over there who have done an incredible work working with us diligently to create a very streamlined and easy UI. It was very important for us that we made Blarecast and are making Blarecast easy to use for people.
And also Nick and Marco and Greg from Korea. Thank you.
Absolutely. And also in regards to the N-Chain, their expertise in R&D is second to none, and their knowledge of the BSV blockchain. Also, when it came to transaction processing, we looked across the space, and Tau have been consistent with their expertise in generating supermassive blocks, also specialized mining, and their infrastructure to power an enterprise-level blockchain-based music distribution platform. So, without further ado, today we wanted to present Blarecast, the evolution of music streaming. Blarecast is a truly user-centric music platform. It's a novel music streaming service via web and mobile app, harnessing the power, speed, flexibility, and unique capabilities of the BSV blockchain, which together allow Blarecast to provide a unique offering to rights holders and listeners alike, working hand in hand with the music industry.
And we also want to say special thanks to Fabric, Phil Glover and the team over there. That partnership has been so wonderful, and it's a partnership that we needed, the white glove service and deep pools of liquidity, which is exactly what Blarecast needs, to do this. So to answer these questions, so why are we building the Blarecast app? Why Blarecast? Well, I talked about, Shem had this vision, and we wanted to enable a fresh, new, and exciting experience in music consumption. We wanted to build bridges of connectivity between all rights holders, publishers, labels, artists, bands with their fans. And a really cool feature, and obviously we can't get too detailed about it right now, but this application, the Blarecast application, will empower real-time creative collaborations within a fun, user-friendly, intuitive, and a very simple and elegant application. And we want the music industry to genuinely evolve. Shem and I always said, we're not here to destroy that legacy music industry. We want to show them how it can be reinvented, how it can be empowered by harnessing the BSV blockchain. We also believe that music payments should be faster, more efficient, frictionless, and ultimately we want the listener experience to be better overall.
So let's look at the how. One of the things that we've been very specific about is the user-friendly part of using Blarecast. Blarecast harnesses the BSV blockchain as the value transfer system between the listener and the rights holder. Every stream on Blarecast is an authentic action notarized and tabulated by the BSV blockchain. No crypto or Bitcoin knowledge is required. This was very important for us. The saying was we wanted Mr. and Mrs. Jones to be able to use this platform, and that the on-ramp to Blarecast would be very easy with familiar platforms people are using already, but without limiting them from using it further. And also we ask people to imagine. We ask them to imagine a world where music isn't interrupted by advertising. The emotional experience of listening to music is segmented through advertising that disrupts that emotional journey, that listener experience. And that was important for us to be able to build upon the shoulders of giants, as to say. We also ask people to imagine instant and split payments to all rights holders. The drummer, the singer, the guitarist, the label, the rights holders get paid fairly and fastly.
So Blarecast, we have a patent pending technology that we're working on, which of course will empower these nano payments, these micro payments to all rights holders, rather than the current ad funded revenue streams. These unique payment mechanisms that connect to the BSV blockchain will help disincentivize fake user accounts, detect fraudulent streaming behavior, which is currently a $300 million problem, by knowing who is streaming and tabulating all of that usage. And to get even deeper, the patent pending technology will help simplify all the accounting in music, which is right now a very fragmented and kind of fractured system currently. So again, split payments, rich granular data of consumption, of course, faster payments. And of course, the application will allow all the rights holders to monetize their content securely within a very elegant, intuitive, and user-friendly app.
The traditional music industry has had lots of layers like a cake. And the beauty of the Blarecast platform is that by leveraging the BSV blockchain, we're able to speed up that process from the listener to the rights holder. The rich granulation of data and usage, the instant fast split payments in real monetary value, not crypto payments. This enables a completely new music distribution platform to be built that's the next generation in music consumption. We're very excited about it.
So what does Blarecast do? Well, simply put, Blarecast supports all rights holders, artists, bands, record labels, publishers, with applications that harness the power and the speed of the BSV blockchain. Blarecast will attempt to innovate music consumption far beyond the legacy systems, help disincentivize fraud and fraudulent behavior, and empower instant payments for all. And Blarecast will enable listeners to get closer to the rights holders, the artists, the bands that they love.
So the Blarecast platform does a number of things that we'll go over in a minute in detail. But essentially, when someone listens to any given audio media, microtransactions, nano payments, microscopic payments of value are transferred through the platform. These instant payment the moment a track is played. This dynamic pricing, the ability to be able to change pricing, to adaptively mutate value depending on usage, and the tabulation, that rich granular detail of usage, provides unprecedented opportunities for rights holders. Split payments, obviously, between the relevant rights holders is not a new concept, but via the BSV blockchain superpowers allows higher value, higher efficiency, and the capability to enable rights holders to gain better monetary value for their media.
So looking at the features of Blarecast, obviously we're tackling streaming, audio. We're also going to have an open Blarecast store with merchandising. So labels and artists can sell their merchandise, coffee mugs, T-shirts, posters, and the like. Of course, we're going to have the applications for web, since obviously labels, bands, and artists will need to upload WAV files of their albums or their single release songs. But the listeners will have a really cool either iOS or Android application where they can just simply listen to the music they love just with their phones. And what we're really excited about, you'll see this here, this tokenized royalty and rights management, which we call Seltzer, which is trademarked, and Blarecast is trademarked too. Don't want to get too much into the weeds about this, but with this whole hype with NFTs and digital collectibles, this is a feature that artists and users are going to absolutely love, and we cannot wait to roll this out for you.
Fantastic. And our next slide here, we're showing a rough comparison between the other DSPs out there, and really Blarecast is a next generation music distribution platform enabling artists and musicians and rights holders to be able to monetize their content, as well as a whole backbone of other features available. This is the first time a platform is really and how we believe is leveraging the blockchain innovation dream to help this industry. And I'll echo what Luke said earlier, that this isn't about an aggressive disruption or destroying anyone's business model. This is helping the industry and helping rights holders. And we feel very passionately about that. That's the cornerstone of our business, to use the superpowers of the BSV blockchain to help businesses, other DSPs as well. This technology is transferable, is linkable, and it helps all those in the industry. So we're very excited about it. And our next slide, let me
so what we'd like to do is give you kind of a first look at the Blarecast application. Now, obviously, these are prototypes, but we wanted to kind of give you a flavor as to the simplicity of the designs and how intuitive that the app is going to be. So we have a saying here at Blarecast. It's a motto that we live by, and that motto is,
things made fast don't last. But we'd like to quickly thank all the people that we've been working with, Equal Eyes, Kriya, the UX, the UI design. There's a lot of effort been going in to make it simple and user-friendly. There's a lot of research. There's a lot of partners that we spoke to in the music industry, and we're very excited to work and continue our work with them. And we've got more announcements coming. So I suppose, if anything, it's a first look, and I'd say, hit it, Jimmy. Hit that video for us.